Bonjour once again. Quite a good, like, pagan fury song in the background. In our small break in between the episodes I'm recording at the moment, well, one thing, the Algerian coast should no longer probably be called the Algerian coast, because I renamed Algiers to Nicosia. I can't think of any other way you'd actually say that. So, yeah, which was the Greek name. Like, there's a Roman name as well, which is like Icosium rather than Zion. I know there's not much of a difference, but yeah, this is the Greek version because, well, I'm Greek, not Roman yet. So there's that. So what does it mean? Is it calling us savages? Anywho, so yeah, back for another episode, and I forgot to set my alarm again. So yeah, there we go. Let's try and kind of finish on time. I need a new spy master, right? Because my wife was my old one. You're not my wife, so you're going to go to Carthage, also known as Tunis, to research technology. See if we can get more. We need more technology. And I'm no longer honest. Oh. It's been quite some time since I regularly went out hunting or trained for combat. My body may no longer be what it used to be. But spending more time at home with my beautiful wife gives me all the happiness I need in life. I don't think the only thing that matters. I don't care. The only thing that matters to me is my family. I become fat in the jovial patriarch, or I go on a diet and gain more health. But as it is, fat. Oh, I thought fat gave you a health bonus. Well, in case I go back to war, I don't want more of a combat deficiency. Huh. Hey, let's become fat. Or diet. It's my wife saying she doesn't want to be fat. Today, Rado took me aside for a minute for a private talk. She told me that she's concerned about my growing weight and fears that if I do not change my dietary habits, I may be jeopardized by my health. She has a point. Okay. Because it makes my wife love me, I shall do that. Still have more men than me. I'm not going to go against you. I will, however, now build some castle fortifications in my capital. Probably should have waited and got a castle town. That's always good. Kingdom of Italy. The ancient Lombard kingdom was established in Italy after a long Okay, that's why this event is firing. The ancient Lombard kingdom was established in Italy after a long history of migration, originating in northern Europe. Along the way, the Lombards themselves have changed, but becoming influenced by the regions they have settled. Now it has finally come to pass that the Lombard lands in Italy no longer have a Lombard ruler. And this effectively spells the end of the name of the Kingdom of the Lombards. We shall henceforth speak of the Kingdom of Italy, but the Lombard heritage shall live on. Si transit gloria mundi. Okay. Hey, Charlemagne is also the cleansing flame. What's up, brother? You hate me though? 'Cause I'm zealous and you're not. Called the cleansing flame. What rare artifact do you have? It's not the rusty. Oh, the sword from heaven. That would do it. Also, maybe that one. Either way, we still haven't joined a society yet. Also, I see this mod changes your coat of arms societies. Well, I'm definitely not joining that one. I could join that one, but this is one where it's like, are you a heretic? Are you not a heretic? Oh. And the converting a county would be really good if I got that far. Yeah, let's join the community of St. Basil. Did I just pay to join this community? Damn, I'm in a cult. Yes, technology from Tunis. And my daughter can be educated in humility, please. Because why not? While attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my brother, Christolu, drowsing off in his seat. Meanwhile, our fellow members of the community of St. Basil are deep in their contemplation and do not seem to have noticed yet. I should wake him. I gently prod at Christolu, but I get no reaction. Then I shove my elbow into his side, causing him to cough and open his eyes. Flashbang at him. I mean, that's not totally kind, is it, man? Kinda kind, but also not kind. His face turns red as he blinks, the situation dawning on him suddenly. Thank you, he mumbles sheepishly. I guess, thank you. Whatever the Greek for thank you is. Especially this kind of like early medieval Greek, I think, is being spoken at the time. He does me a favour or grateful. He's not actually an important guy, so yeah, sure. You're grateful. Oh man. The theology focus is terrible though. It gives me more health, I guess. And in 5 years I can go back to the other one. So why is there no ecumenical patriarch? What happened to you? Is there... That's probably why. What about the guy before you? Which, by the way, you took control like last year from the Asauruses again. He was also iconoclast. You were Orthodox. The last Orthodox one was Artavazd. Artavazdos Artavazd. He was only in control for like a year and 4 months and a day though. Before you, the last proper one was Theodosius III of the House of Apsimaros. Okay. The coronation of Charlemagne. Having taken the reins of power without fear, defeated his enemies, and ruled the Frankish realm successfully, Karl the Cleansing Flame was finally crowned emperor on the 9th of April 779. He stood still as a statue and cold as ice before the throne as the crown of the Holy Roman Empire was solemnly placed upon his head. True heir to his father Pepin, descendant of Karl the Hammer, leader of men and master of war, he was claiming his exalted place in history. He looked out across the gathered lords and priests, his eyes fixed on something beyond this triumphant moment, something great, a new ambition. Strange tidings. That doesn't give you a new nickname though. Or a bloodline. You would have thought they would have like added the bloodline thing now. 45, that's high. I'm guessing this is one of like few quality 5 things then. I'd not heard of quality 5 before. Oh. Okay. We're never gonna get to wear it though. Unless one of our descendants converts. Somebody's converted. Yay. One of our wayward vassals. Yeah, I'm not gonna press that one. Oh, damn it, he's trying to surround me. Also, I need more piety and stuff for that one. With your strong devotion to the Orthodox faith, you have spent countless hours reading the Bible, thinking about the meaning and origin of the sacred words therein. There are some things that don't quite correspond to what the priests are saying in the sermons, however. They have no right to question them. Perhaps it should not all be taken so literally after all. These priests are charlatans. This one would give me more piety. But I don't want to piss off all my vassals. Again. I have no right to question them. The priests are the servants of God on earth, don't you know? The vision my wife had at her churching all those years ago is correct. Maria is growing into an amazing girl. That same wife has been dead for like the past 2 years nearly though. I am so proud of her. Our wee little girl. And the new one's pregnant as well. Yay. Where have you quails for a nut, Mitchells? Pregnancy has made my wife rather much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Fortunately, most scholars should agree they should be in seclusion to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. Secluded rest it is then. The dark rest may be good for my future child's health, but it is proving to be detrimental to my wife's mental stability. She is finding it harder to sleep at night and has become twitchy and impossible to deal with. How unfortunate. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing her some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. I have something nice. I mean, if you literally just change that to, oh god, what are they called? Hormonal rather than humoral. It's right. Yeah, get us something. We've got the money we need at the moment. And my trustworthy cupbearer Theophany served the wine as always, and even though it did taste... Oh god, he hates me. Though it did taste a bit strange, I did not reflect on it until it was too late. The wine must have been poisoned. Why else would I feel this way? For your treason you will die. Just imprisoned. No, you betrayed your liege. You're going to die. Don't know why I gave you thrift. I wanted you to be martial. But okay. But then again, I guess hopefully it would allow to have all 6 provinces. Getting a type, yes. Something about the heathens in Persia. I have more men again. How many men does this guy have? Not a lot. And I have a daughter, Alexandra. That's good. Also ironic, because I was going to call the next son Alexander. This is tradition. My wife Rada underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced abstinence. I am happy for her. Yes. But we don't go to the same church, because she's a Catholic. I'm Orthodox. My previous wife was also Catholic. Seems like I'm only marrying Catholic women. So what? Where's... Oh no, that's Ragusa. Okay. I was thinking for a second I married two women from Amalfi in the same house. But no. And you're strong. Ooh, I don't like that. I may have to swear fealty to you one day. And the Pope's grown. Wow. Charlemagne certainly gave him some provinces. Got it in my hands, that's bad. Certainly in a bad place to be a Christian at this time period. Making Castle Town. And get more money. One day, as I am sitting with my son Petros, I decide that I should show him an excerpt from the Rule of St. Basil in the hopes of teaching him the ways of God. He's very attentive, and I am sure he will grow up to join me in the community of St. Basil. Ooh. Command and diplomacy getting... Hey! Best ones for both. Sure, I forgot about my promise to take Petros riding, but now he poured water on me when I was resting. I only had a little bit to drink, and I am the dew. I'll show him, or... I'm sorry, Petros. I am kind. I mean, I'm kind, so... Quick, strong... Which artifact? The rare artifact. Oh, they're probably both rare artifacts. I'm kind, but I'm also just. And that was not a kind thing he did. So, I'll show him. I have a bad headache, and my episode with Petros is slowly coming back to me. There is no excuse for my behaviour. What's worse is that I even got lectured by a child. I have seen better days. It's fine though. You can get just, wrath, or envious. I hope you get just. You're club-footed. Great, my heir is a clubfoot. For a long while now, you've not felt the presence of God in your thoughts. You're starting to wonder whether there really is any truth in the Bible. Perhaps it is just an old book written by clever liars. It cannot be so. God is dead, or these blasphemous feelings will soon pass. Yes, these blasphemous feelings will soon pass. While attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my brother Gerasimus drowning. Oh, that one again. I should wake him up. Wait, are you important? You're just a random courtier. Think nothing of it, friend. God's blessings upon these Archerios, Peter. The community of St. Basil is in need of more funds to maintain charitable functions. We hope you are able to spare some of your worldly wealth to help us on this holy mission. Go with God, signed Megaloschimos Manfredu. At first look, I thought that said megalomaniac. But okay. Okay, how do I do this? Do I? No. No. Is it in the intrigue menu? Also, I'll go on a pilgrimage soon, I guess. And there's the timer. Let me just find the charity thing. Donate to charity. Oh, I need 100 gold. Oh, I'll go on a pilgrimage now then. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek God's grace at one of the holy places of Christianity. I will start making travel plans. Oh, Jerusalem's certainly closest. It's either one is the Holy Land and where Peter, the original Peter's from. Several different holy places that you can visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church, but a somewhat closer destination might be a safer journey. Well, faith doesn't have any saints yet. Go to Antioch like the apostles. Peter was an apostle. Honestly, Peter would be more sacred than Constantinople to me, because it's where Peter died. Like, he's my inspiration. I'm named after him. Let's go to Jerusalem, see where our Lord died and was resurrected. My things are packed, everything is in order. At the end of my journey, the Holy Land waits. I should probably make it clear as well, because I keep saying like my Lord and stuff. I'm not a Christian or overly religious or anything, in reality. But, you know, play it up, play it up. My journey begins. And some random woman has been appointed as my regent. Oh, I think she is the one I made designation regent. The rain has been pouring down for days. It's almost impossible to travel the roads. Why does the Lord punish his faithful pilgrims so? Blessed is he who perseveres under trial. Oh, this is absurd, I should have stayed home. I'm not doing that one. Just get... Yes, I didn't get ill. There's a star shining unusually bright in the clear sky. You see it every night, and its position coincides more or less with the direction to the destination of your pilgrimage. The Lord is showing me a way. The way to Jerusalem. You have finally arrived at Jerusalem, passing by the Mount of Olives. You enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colours. The air heavy with smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and other holy places. You plan to also visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. But first of all, you need to find some place to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? Oh, ha ha ha. Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. It's maybe not the safest place right now, because it's the home of an Abbasid revolt. Ooh. So, I don't know why he can't visit Antioch, you know, because Antioch is that one, yeah. And he's come from all the way over there. And he's in Jerusalem, which is, yeah, like that one. And Bethlehem is, I think Bethlehem's somewhere up here. In like Acre, maybe. Or maybe it is this one, remember. Oh. I swear there's a province with like Bethlehem here. Nazareth. Yeah, well, it's close enough to Bethlehem as Nazareth. You know, he was known as Jesus of Nazareth, and Joseph's like Joseph of Nazareth and whatnot, so. And like Christians, like early on, were known as Nazarenes and all sorts of things, so. Yeah, it's in like Tiberias, not in Jerusalem, Bethlehem, I think. But then again, maybe I'm completely mistaken, I don't know. Jerusalem, what a fascinating place. Holy place for 3 great religions and the cities surrounding. And the city and surrounding area are full of monuments giving tribute to God. Somehow, when you look closer, they don't seem all that different. It rather makes you think, doesn't it? Muhammad was a great thinker, or Jesus was... Will that one make them like me more? Or not? Probably not. Just in case though, Muhammad was a great thinker. Yeah, you don't like me anymore than you did before. At least you don't want to kill me though. This guy also doesn't want to kill me though, so... Yeah. You have finally returned from your pilgrimage. It was a rewarding and interesting journey. And you'd do it all again if you could. Still, it's good to be back home. A great experience. And my regency has ended. And with that, it is the end of the episode. I will make that donation to the Brotherhood of St. Basil in the next episode when I can. This is King Mirkdin Emrys signing off. Goodbye.